There are people walking on this planet that you need to leave the fuck alone. They don't bother nobody. They don't ask nobody for shit except reciprocation and love. Leave them the fuck alone. If they are nice to you, don't cook up some fucked up reason to be mean to them, because what's going to happen is all heaven and earth is coming for you. Does that make sense? And they don't have to do anything. That is for someone who's actually watching this video going, oh, whatever. Okay, that person that you are messing with, I promise you, you need to leave them alone. They are highly protected. They are highly protected. They are highly gifted. And the fact that they're highly gifted and needed makes them twice as much protected. Leave them the fuck alone.
Peace. What's going on, y'all? All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Israel, the most gracious, most merciful, Father Yahweh. In this video, I'm going to tell you about something to look out for. This is what the angels just told me a few days ago to look out for. They said it's going to be on the rise. Sarcasm. People being sarcastic with you. They even said people having like rude demeanors, like unwarranted disrespect. Look out for it. It's on the rise. I'm noticing it. Listen, lately I haven't won a day without disrespect. Every single day, some type of disrespect. Somebody's fucking with me in one way or another. In one way or another, they find a way to do it. They have to do it. They must. They can't help themselves. I'll tell you what happened just now. I was at the store. Listen, I said, let me get up here to the store early. It was like 7:30, and I was already getting ready to go to the store. Store opens at 8. I want to get in, get what I got to get, and get back home, right? I go to the store, right? I go up to the cash register. The lady's ringing me out. I ask her, am I able to get cash back? Reason why I asked her, it's not a dumb question. She looked at me like it was. Reason why I asked her is because a lot of times at Dollar General, when you go to get cash back, they be telling you, oh, we're not doing cash back right now. Or we don't got no cash, or you just can't do it. We're not doing it right now, or something like that. So before trying to do it and punch it, wasting my time, I just asked the lady. She's a new girl, white girl. I said, am I able to do cash back right now? She just looked at me with a straight face. She just stopped ringing me out and just literally just stared at me. And like, yeah, cash back. Would I be able to get like $10 cash back? And she just kept staring at me. So I took my earbud out and I'm like, and she's like, I can give you 2 5s. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Why do you have to be a bitch? Instead of just saying, yeah, she's like, I could do 2 5s. Okay. I didn't want to be smart. I could have said, well, does that equal $10? Does that equal 10? But I didn't. I just kept my mouth closed. So I get outside. I'm loading my stuff up on the back of my bike. And there's a car pulling in. A red Charger pulling in. And all I simply did was just look up. Because, you hear something loud coming towards you. I'm loading my bag. I just look up. And I look away and I keep putting my bag. 2 black dudes get out. I see them through my peripheral vision. 2 black dudes get out. And as they're walking past me, the one dude said, you got to really mind yourself these days. Shaking his head. And the other dude's like, huh? And he's like, you got to really mind yourself these days. And then they walk in. He wanted me to hear that. That was towards me. That was about me and towards me. What did I do? What did I even do? I didn't do anything. All I did was look at you. All I did when you poured in, all I did was look at you and keep doing what I had to do. I didn't do anything wrong. But he got out with an attitude. You got to really mind yourself these days. What does he mean by you got to really mind yourself? What he means is because what he's saying is if you don't mind yourself, then you might snap out and hurt some fucking body. That's what he's basically saying. He's saying you have to mind your actions and your feelings and everything because these people will push you to fucking hurt them. I agree with him. That is true. You do have to mind yourself. But why you say that about me? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? I intimidated your demons. I looked up and you got startled, nigga. I looked up and there was something about me looking up that startled your demons, dude. You're not the only one. You're not the first person that this happened to, bro. This shit happens every other day, damn near. Every other week. You know? What is wrong with these people? Sick and demented. The angel said, these people are sick and demented. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. I want to show y'all something in the scriptures, but I'm not going to do it in this video, but this shit blew my mind when I read it, y'all. It said that in the last days, it wasn't talking about these last days, it's talking about the last days while we were in Jerusalem, that people was going to, that crooks and criminals will snare at honorable men. And when I seen that, I was like, damn, ain't that something? I said, wow, I had to read it again and again. Crooks will snare at honorable men. And I said, wow, I'm witnessing that right now. I'm witnessing it right now. The honorable man doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to say nothing wrong. He doesn't have to give a dirty look. They don't know him from a can of fucking paint. Never seen him before. And it's already disrespect. Yo, we are living in some, listen, anybody watching this video, if you running around here treating life like it's just regular, like this is just regular, like it was 5 and 10 years ago, you need to stop. No, seriously, you need to stop. Everything that the scripture said is going to happen is happening. We are literally dealing with Lucifer race right now. Trust me, I'm a very observant dude. I observe my surroundings. I observe what's going on. I'm telling you. And the atmosphere is changing. Not only around here where I live, it's changing where I live, but it's changing everywhere. There's nowhere you can go and people are just regular humans with regular humanly vibes. Everyone is strange. There's so many things that contributed to the people being so fucked up. It's not only the fact that they were raised wrong when they were little, which that is a fact. It's not only the fact that they were raised to be overly sexual, hypersexual, and raised all the way wrong and out of their mind. It's not the only fact that they've been pledging allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, for 12, 13 years straight. It's not only the fact that there hasn't been any discipline in the house, that there hasn't been any real family structure in the home, a real mom, right? A virtuous woman, a real dad, a man with honor. It's not the fact that they lacked all of those things. The fact that the teacher in school was a liar and someone who was under satanic oath and vow. And if they went to church, the pastor was a liar, someone who was under satanic oath and vow. There's so many wicked frequencies in the air. There's so many wicked messages in the music and in the movies. There's so many death tones, demons lurking. Everything is wrong and corrupted. All of these things play a role in creating the product that you see now when you deal with these people, when you see these people. There's nothing normal or natural about them. And on top of everything that I just named, they're doing drugs, they're popping pills, they're eating food with no discretion whatsoever. They treat shrimp as a delicacy, like this beast land wanted them to see it as. Crabs, lobster, all of these forbidden foods. They brag about the fact that they boast about the fact that they're eating these things and they feel good. They feel high and mighty because they're able to gorge on these detestable things. It's doing something to them. The pork chops that they eat, the pork ribs and things that they eat, the birthdays that they celebrate, the holidays and shit that they celebrate here, it's all contributing to creating the wicked, fucked up, diabolical product that you see today. And to go even a step further, these devils are spraying bioweaponry and chemicals on us. And people are even into their bloodstream and into their body. They're becoming genetically mutated demons. They are literally becoming Lucifer's army. And they don't even know. You couldn't even tell them. That's what we're dealing with, y'all. It's terrible. The only thing that you can do is really hold on to righteousness, hold on to wisdom, and be strong. That's it. I be wondering, okay, me sitting here right now, there's really no disrespect or anything going on, but I know that something's coming. And I was just saying it yesterday. What's next? What's next? And you know what? It happened last night. One of these motherfuckers, they got at me. And I ain't gonna say how they did it, because I don't want to put my business out there too much, but they got at me. They just had to do it, man. And then I wake up in the morning and I go to the store and they get at me. And later I'll probably be walking my dog if I can bring myself to do it. I haven't been doing it, but they'll probably get at me. And the angels told, like I said, they told me like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. They said the sarcasm, the first thing they even said was the sarcasm is going to go up. Okay? The rude encounters, just the disrespect is going to go up, they said. It's going to rise, trust me. They said it's going to get worse than it already is. It don't matter how much you can fight or how much you think you can fight. It don't matter how bad it you are. It don't matter how strong you are. It does not matter how brave you are. That does not matter, because the Most High is not allowing you to strike. He's not allowing you to attack. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how warrior-like your image is. They're going to disrespect you, and they're going to try to push you and push you and push you. They're going to push you, push you, and push you. They're not going to give you what you want. Why would some satanic devils give you peace when you want peace? You just want to leave the house and go out unmolested. Do what you got to do, get it done, and go back home peacefully. Why would they give you peace? Why would they give you peace? Why? When they got a war raging within. They can't help themselves. They're crashing out and don't even know it. These people are crashing out just sitting there. They're crashing out. Their thoughts and their mind and their heart is all over the place. Their energy is all over the place. They're crashing out. They can't be righteous. They can't be loving. They can't be brotherly. I thought about them the two dudes up at the store. I'm just sitting here loading my stuff in the back of that bike. Why couldn't you be brotherly? And if you can't be brotherly, why can't you just don't do nothing? Just don't say nothing. Just go in the fucking store, dude. All I did was look up and look away. I don't know. I don't want no trouble, but I'm not gonna go out my way to extend you something that you don't deserve. I don't fucking know you. All I simply did was look up and look away. You had an issue with that. I know what I look like, whether if I'm wearing shades or no glasses. I know what I look like. I know I don't look like no. I know I have a warrior presence about me. But the scriptures say that the scriptures say that the contents of a man's spirit can be viewed by the countenance of his face, or something like that. Like a man's nature, a man's spirit can be viewed by the countenance of his face. You can see it. You see what I'm saying? It also said that when a man has wisdom, you can see it on his face. The seriousness is in the countenance of his face, the man who has wisdom. So when these people see that, it's not my fault that you never seen that you never, it's not my fault that you want your whole life not seeing that, whatever it was that shook you, that you haven't seen that in any men in your family, none of your friends, your uncles, your cousins, your dad, your basketball or baseball or football coach. If you went to the military, that faggot who's trying to play tough sergeant, you didn't see it in them neither. That's not my fault. That you look up and you see a young man with this, that's not my fault. And it scared you and spooked you, shook your demons. It's not my fault. Demons are not tough. They're soft and they're weak. They're into all kind of lower vibrational gay shit. They're into all kind of sweet shit. They don't like to work hard. They don't like to sweat. They don't like to struggle. You see what I'm saying? They want pleasure and all kind of, and they bask in all kinds of filth. You understand? And they tremble. They hate the name of Yahweh. The angels told me that. They hate the name of Yahweh. So if you ever think that you're in a demonic situation or dealing with some real lower vibrational satanic shit, say his name. Say Yahweh once. Yahweh. Say it. They flee from that name. They can't stand it. They hate it. They're scared and afraid of it. Just the utterance of the name. Weak bastards. So anyway, stay strong. These people's demeanor is getting worse and worse and more strange and disrespectful as time goes by. If you find yourself being pulled magnetically into this world where you just can't shake it, you need a fucking cleanse. You need a prayer, you need a cleanse, and you need to change your life before it's too late. I'm serious. The Most High is not nearly as soft, weak, and forgiving as you niggas think. He's not playing. All right? Stay strong, y'all. Peace and all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High, God of Israel, the most gracious, most merciful. Remember, the disrespect that just come out of nowhere, you won't even be expecting it. I told you before. You won't even be expecting it, but I told you before, when you leave the crib, be expecting the disrespect. Yo, expect it. You never know where it's going to come from. You never know what might trigger these motherfuckers, what you might say, but it doesn't matter because you just existing in their presence is already making them, it's disrespectful to them. It's like you're punching them, picking at them. It's like you're kicking dust on them. You see what I'm saying? They don't like you. That's just like if the cops was to come around and you don't really fuck with the cops, but you're allowed to kick dust on their ass and ain't shit they can do about it. You're allowed to disrespect them and treat them like shit, or, you know what I'm saying, just give bad vibes to them when you're really supposed to be being professional. If you hate them, then you're gonna do what the beast system allows you to do to them. You feel me? And these people, they claim to love God with their mouth, but their actions show differently. Not only do they hate the Most High God, but they hate whoever's serving him. And they hate whoever's trying their hardest to be righteous. Anybody who's trying to be pure, holy, and consecrated. Anybody who's not with that sodomy shit. Anybody who's not a drunkard. Anybody who ain't on drugs. You see what I'm saying? They hate, these filthy motherfuckers hate clean people. You know? Someone who's raising children righteously. To be virtuous and honorable. They'll hate you. They don't have to say, I hate you, for that to be the case. They don't have to say it. You know, you feel it every day. This is some wild shit, y'all. We're living in some wild times. We're literally experiencing what Job experienced, what Lot experienced, what Jeremiah experienced, what Isaiah experienced, what Noah experienced, what Ezra was experiencing in the world in the time when he was living, and he was asking the angels, when is it going to be over? We are literally experiencing it over and over throughout generation upon generation. We're literally experiencing it too. We're experiencing it too. Bottom line. And the only thing that you have is the Most High. The only thing you can hold on to is righteousness. Okay? And use the wisdom that he provides. All right? So, peace, y'all. Stay strong. Stay strong.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, hear a nigga down here. Before I go to sleep, tell me who you believe in. Mothers in black crime, brothers in packs down, plus everybody's high, too doped up to ask why. Watching our own downfall, witness the end. It's like we don't believe in God, cause we living in sin. I asked my homie on the block why he strapped. He laughed, pointed his pistol as the cop car passed the blast. It's just another murder, nobody mourns no more. My teardrops getting bigger, but can't figure what I'm crying for. Is it the miniature caskets, little babies, victims of a stray from drug dealers gone crazy? Maybe it's just the drugs, visions of how the block was. Crack came and it was strange how it rocked us. Perhaps the underlying facts they hide explain genocide. It's when we ride on our own kind. What is it we all fear? Reflections in the mirror, we can't escape fate.